Hey everybody, it's the Gaming Optimist, and today I'm talking about Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Um, Now, just stop the presses. You guys might be like, wait a minute, you still haven't talked about the first four Pro Skater games, and you skipped over Underground 2. What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? Calm down. The stories aren't connected, so it's not a big fucking deal. This isn't like I'm skipping over vital information that is gonna help with the mythos of the Tony Hawk series. American Wasteland blew me the fuck away when I first played it. After Underground implemented, you can get off your board now and you can do all this cool shit. Underground 2 went fucking wacky, and we'll get to that eventually. I'll talk about it. American Wasteland followed up with that wackiness, but wanted to do its own story because it's like, okay, we're going way too crazy. Let's kind of dial it back a little bit, but also keep some craziness intact. In American Wasteland, you choose between 5 preset male skaters, and you begin your journey to become a big skater in California. So what's new in the Tony Hawk series? I so hilariously say. I also started with, oh fuck, because this is a fucking big deal when it came out, man. For me personally, I was blown away. I think I already said that. American Wasteland. When did this game come out? 2005. So I was in middle school. I was 13. So yeah, I was like, dude, dude, this game. And you can call your skater whatever you want to call him. I don't think, they call him Superstar and other nicknames and shit. They don't ever give him an actual name. But he was in his hometown. We don't know where he comes from, but as soon as it's really cool that they intermash, whatever the fucking word is. They intersplice. The cutscenes sometimes have comic book stuff. It's a very comic booky theme. Gets off the bus. I'm here. And this guy immediately knocks your shit the fuck out. Just, and he's like, go, like, where do you think you're going, Kentucky? And he takes your skateboard from you and ha ha ha. And you're left with having to try to get your actual skateboard back by using a fucking beat up one. And these skateboard punks and a local skateboarding enthusiast. Let me go back to mine because I want to read my own shit. Steals your bag. Mindy, another local who's a skate enthusiast / comic book writer / artist, comes to your aid, telling you that you need to brush up on your skating skills to get your shit back from that asshole. Fast forward, you get your stuff back. You meet more locals like Boone, Useless Dave, Murphy, and the leader, skating legend Iggy Van Zandt. All 4 of these guys are important to the story, but they're also like really, like, they don't. There's a lot of characters in this fucking game. Along with the pro skaters like Tony Hawk and Chad Muska and other people. Boone is like this hardcore bald head dude. Looks like a fucking skinhead, but he's not. He's a real pussy, actually. Gets trapped a lot, and I think that's kind of what they were going for. Like, it's a joke. He looks hardcore. He skates hardcore, but he's really not that hardcore. He's human. Useless Dave is this fat dude, huge, big, crazy hair, and they call him Useless Dave because he has useless information. Really not that useless. He teaches you a lot about the old Tony. He's like, in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, you got manuals and shit. It's a good history lesson for people who are just now just picking the game up. And then Murphy is like this Hollywood type. So they all represent. Those 3 represent hardcore. Useless Dave like street skate, and then Murphy's like career skate, like the Hollywood type. Like, I'm just here for the promotion, and yeah. And Murphy's he comes off how his voice actor is just total fucking douchebag. Mindy is voiced by the same girl, Cree Summer, I think her name is, that voiced Susie Crabgrass in Rugrats, and a bunch of other shit. I fucking love Mindy. I love Mindy. I love Cree Summer. I love any person that she voices. She does a really good job. And then Iggy Van Zandt is like this dirty, He looks fucking gross. Just looks fucking disgusting. And, oh yeah, I'm Iggy Van Zandt and blah, 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 blah. And he has this ranch. In time, you go to his ranch, and along with your newly found friends, you start collecting pieces for the ranch, turning it into the ultimate skate park. And that's, like, it's weird. This game is like, wait, what the fuck? And they decide, like, the Van Zandt Ranch is going to be this American wasteland. So you go around destroying shit. And I didn't put this together until years later, but there was a game, I think it came out in 2002, called Aggressive Inline. And it was about inline skating. And it was very much like what is that? Like Tony Hawk, but with inline skates, like fucking rollerblades and shit. Fruit Booters Unite. 2002. And in that game, you destroy a bunch of shit. I would say in that, like, that's what American Wasteland kind of ripped off. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's these huge moments, cinematic moments where you destroy something and it fucking comes tumbling down. It's like, holy shit, that's crazy. I mean, that's it, really. Just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Everything's falling down. It's fucking nuts. Sorry, I was looking at Cree Summers' voiceography. Yeah, so all this shit's falling down. And you're like, I remember playing it the first time and thought, wow, that's awesome. And then when I revisited it, it was very underwhelming because I was like, wait, this is aggressive inline. This is what they do in aggressive inline. Then you find out about the famous Green Pipes Point, which is buried under the ranch. And you talk about it on cam, like, oh, the Green Pipes Point. Iggy's arrested, the ranch is closed, and you now have to get the support of a bunch of pro skaters to make a video to raise funds to save the ranch and bail Iggy out of jail. I think Iggy is bailed out of jail. He knocks you on your ass. You're like, I'm so sorry. And then, like, you're like, oh, Mindy, get out of my face. And Mindy's feelings are hurt. And I'm like, don't do that to my black goth queen. She's fucking amazing, you piece of shit. And, like, I personally was like, man, she is fucking hot. Man, she is, oh my God. Like, she was everything. This is Queen Mindy. Oh my God. She's a great character. Like, she's a fucking comic book artist. She's just trying to, like, chill and have fun. And then your bitch ass is like, fuck, get out of my face, Mindy. And he's like, oh, Mindy, I'm so sorry. Oh, dumbass. Yeah, and you get this video, you save the ranch, and all's well that ends well. And then you kiss Mindy. And I was like, oh, yeah, you fucking get the girl. Like, that was dope. They wanted to make you attracted to this girl so that you got that ending where it was like, yay. Fuck yeah. I wasn't expecting it. There's, like, really no romance there. You're just, like, kind of, like, friendly, flirting back and forth. Like, oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. But, yeah. I think I forgot something. When I revisited it, much like with Underground, it didn't impress me initially, but it's still a ton of fun, and I love the hell out of this game. It was just underwhelming, when I replayed it. I was like, okay, like, where are we going from here? Like, what else does it have to offer? It's not a story like with Eric in Underground where it's like this rivalry and you have this great ending. You get the kiss, and that's cool. And then the ranch isn't even that good. When you finally complete it with all the big set pieces and everything that they need, it's a really fucking dumb piece of shit level. That's one, I'm going to leave it with this. This is the last big thing. It boasted no load times. It was like, this game is going to have 0 load times. And it was like, that's insane to think about. No load times? Are you fucking shitting me? There's no way. And what they meant is between, like, going from Hollywood to Los Angeles. Yeah. Going between those two, and then, I'm going to San Francisco. You just go through these long-ass tunnels. No load times. The long-ass tunnels were basically the load times. They're loading everything while you're in there, skating around, chilling. But it's still impressive where you just go from... You can... even if you weren't just skating around, dicking around and shit, grinding on the way over there... If you're just straight skating, whatever. It loads. It's like, there you go. Here you go. Sometimes you would hit the door and it'd be like open, and it'd be like, wait a minute, wait a second, wait, we weren't ready. But it didn't have 0 load times. When you open the game, here's the shit. Here's this is created by this, blah 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 blah, and then it would move into load, start the story, load, and now you don't have to load anymore when you're playing the story, or free skate or whatever the fuck you're doing. I don't know why you would play like career mode in these games. I think I forgot to mention that, but in Underground and every game after Pro Skater or Pro Skater 4 on, had like their own story mode with goals and shit. You could do a career mode that was like classic Tony Hawk, where you like get skate, get combo, get the secret tape, get this, get this. Like, why? I guess if you want that nostalgic feeling, but it's still like, whatever. American Wasteland was like the last big hurrah for Neversoft in the Tony Hawk series, because after that they kind of fell off. And I'll talk about those too eventually when I play them, because I started to play Project 8, really liked it, and then just stopped playing it. And then I played Proving Ground actually before Project 8, and it was very mixed for me. I was like, okay. And then they started doing all that fucking Tony Hawk's Ride, Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, Tony Hawk's Shred 2, Ride 2, and all that crazy shit. And then they finally started doing remakes and other stuff that people actually wanted. This review has gone on for way too long, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. This Christmas, maybe you should get a skateboard. Man, how about that shit? Leave that in the comments below. You guys take care. Have a good one.